Hey, hey, welcome back. This is Inscription, blah, blah, blah. You already know the drill. Last time, things did not go so great, actually. I kind of was just being really foolish, and, well, it turns out if you're being foolish, you don't tend to win. So that's, not very good. That being said, I kind of noticed a bit of, like, weakness in this deck, right? You only have one, like, actual attacker, which can be kind of rough sometimes. Maybe we'll return to our roots and go for Ice Cream deck once more. Ooh. Now why don't we try taking some of these big ones? I.e. maybe all totems. Ugh. Suck. Why don't we just take 3 big ones? We'll try it. Okay, so we're gonna have no boss rares, which will actually really suck. And all of our fights will be totem fights. These are gonna hurt, but we have some small things that will save us. Clover's great. Having the hook will at least get us out of trouble once. Uh, and I guess we can supplement the lack of rares through just actually buying them. Is something to think about since they're actually, somewhat affordable at least. Um, so, setting that all aside, I'd ask how your day was, but that's kind of a rhetorical question because you can't reply. But, mine was alright, I suppose. I was just slightly productive and, had a lot of food. I kind of just didn't have a breakfast, lunch, and dinner, so I had all 3. And absolutely just gorged on some food, dude. Got and some beehives. We're never gonna do this, but it's good to keep it in mind. Wait, I don't like that music. Alright. Sure. Maybe. So let's get into it. And maybe playing intelligently. Oh, also, I think I'm not gonna. So I'm gonna try recording more than one, like, run at a time, and maybe have something of a backlog potentially to cover, so there's not like an absence of a couple days. Oh, in the last episode, it was really annoying. I had it set to upload as I set it had it start uploading and then went to bed. And I guess at some point my computer just went to sleep and stopped uploading. So then when I got home, like, later, you know, the following night basically, I was like, oh, this just hasn't done it. I had to update it, or I had to just finish uploading it on my own. So what do we like here? We could take an ant and just somewhat throw on this run, but we can have the potential to get oil painting going. And what else do we like? I think the Bloodhound's not bad, but I don't know if I want it to block weirdly. And our starting cards are just these guys, so we could try and take something just for sigils. Honestly, the wolf might be good to put the kingfisher on. Because what? He swings for 3 and you can't. It's coming, you can't block it. I kind of like the value of that, and I think we'll just take the ant. And you have my belts. And we'll just, obviously. Righty, put you onto this fella. It's a little weird, but, let's get experimental, right? Did not expect to be playing Ice Cream deck. I was kind of thinking the Blood one to be the, it's like the default. It seemed really cool the first time, but make it easy. Get back to our roots. So what do we got? Wild Bull. It does block flight. He's gonna move left. He's gonna move left. If we put the wolf in the leftmost lane, it'll eventually do something. Okay. I think it's lame, but you literally just pass, we'll draw a squirrel, and then we'll get the wolf down. Don't play anything huge. He's going that way. Off you go. And we'll draw a squirrel and just start playing some other cards, I suppose. Maybe getting the kingfisher wouldn't be a bad idea as well. But it doesn't matter. We get a good amount of overkill at least. Doesn't matter what we draw. Oh, hello. Oh, right, there is no kingfisher. We gotta end. Dude, I'm... Oh. Could not be being unintelligent this early. And it is good to actually optimize overkill, because I think it's realistic to expect that we could actually get something with our money. So what are we at? 3? It's no? There's a trapper up to the right, so that looks appealing in the future, but let's look at the now. Left path looking great. I don't think I really care for the resupply, so we're definitely gonna start working on the totem. And then it's either this or get interesting with this. We are fighting the trapper here, so keep that in mind. Let's go here. Last time we did this, we hit in a card that had some sigils in it. I'll be darned. Why are you out here, man? Shouldn't you be like, mining or something? I guess you're mining now. Ooh. Only bugs under that boulder. Strange environment. I don't really want it, but I mean, you're not going to give me a choice, right? That's kind of a garbage hit, to be honest. I mean, you don't want to block with the Mantis, and you don't... He's only swinging for 1. It's a little yucky. Right off the rip, I like the 3 blood sack. Well, we have 2 bugs and 1. Yeah, we'll take this. Woodcarver was gone. Alright, now let's make moves. Okay. Yeesh, that raven egg kinda sucks. And also, I don't think I can do anything. It's unfortunate. Oh, actually, we can make sure the raven doesn't... no, never mind. We'll place Stowed, I guess in this lane for now. We can try and block the raven, or the, wall from doing anything potentially in the future. Get the ants out. He's just the Stowed, but not. Just, hang tight. We'll be okay here. Wolf out. Let's start thinking about overkill. So, I have 1 damage hit blocked. Easy. Uh-oh. Sorry. Okay, so why don't we get rid of this? Get rid of the ants. 3. We will want to pass this turn, and then next turn is another. Let's get the bullfrog out though as well, and we can kill it. Cool. Ready. And simply just get the wolf out, and we'll get as much overkill as we possibly can. Just don't sack the Mantis, whatever you do. Alright, how much are we at now? 7. Looking good. So at 7, I think we might be able to get a rare pelt. I don't really remember what the price cut points were. And then we could infuse as well, which could be very beneficial. Alternatively, we make a card stronger. Maybe select a bug card since we already have 3 bugs. We could try and work our totem. Without a guaranteed good infusion coming up, I think we definitely should just go here, and we'll worry about the pelts at the next opportunity. Plus, we might not be able to buy a rare, so... give me a bug. The underappreciated ringworm. Wow, we are going right into a campfire. So, he's not about to be underappreciated for much longer. These guys will appreciate the hell out of him. There's room for a creature around the fire. Oh yeah. Oh, don't worry, I got a creature for you. I wonder if you can just hit on the second thing and it'll just be a 2-1. I would hope not, because that would really suck to, like, just have this ringworm that you took it just to sack it at the campfire, and you can't even do that. We could stop when the driver seizes the ringworm and began tearing at its flesh. You don't want to do that. There's follow the example. You really don't want to do that. It's a literal ring. I'm begging you for your own safety. Don't do it. Alright, guard birds. Hey, what's up? Handle. Stow it out for now, or we just play the doggy. We just play the doggy. We'll pass turn. Now here's like an awkward thing, right? Is you can't play the dog to you know, and take care of the raven. That's unfortunate, right? It'll, you know, we'll trend positively until like another card comes out, then we'll have to worry. But he's not playing other cards, so we're actually okay for the time being. So, obviously draw a squirrel. We will win this turn, so we just want to optimize damage. Not much optimization to be done. In truth. Do this actually, no? There we go. Oh, you're sneaky, right? Okay. Campfire, it's free. And we can maybe select another bug. Maybe a good bug. Yeah, I'll take it. And queen, that, you know, it's adequate. We already have one hand, so. Yeah, also. Hungry Sirocks will be bothering you this time. Yeah, they're not hungry anymore, so that's good. They all got fed and went home. We could lean into the Mantis. It'll be strong for the boss fight here because it can swing into the side lanes and trigger the traps without actually getting smacked. So putting it as like a 1/5 does let it do things. I think there's something to be said for the ants. Well, getting this, but I kind of like it into the Mantis because he's somewhat oriented towards blocking with the what's it called? Like the leap or reach or whatever we're calling the flight block. Hello, old wood carver. I think we definitely want to see a bug totem top. Hello. Well, I mean, come on now. You just do it, right? Now, this doesn't actually get any value mostly because the only expensive card we have is just the wolf. But it is worth noting. Let's go. So, let's... Trapper stood before you. Out of habit, you reached out for your collection of teeth. Winston shook his head. I'm not gonna make an exquisite pelt, sir. Just mind your own business. Okay. Yep, cool. Alright. So, burrower means that they're going to move to block. So what we could do is if we swing into this empty lane, we could block the regular bullfrog from getting played. I kind of am liking Mantis in this third lane. It'll spring the one trap and then block this guy and start working on the other guy while also clogging the lane. So we'll do this. Anything else looking good? Not particularly. Hang on, you know? Cool. Let's just draw a unit and see what we'll do. So now this is interesting. We could play the ants and get the ant queen out, or we could just sack the mantis. Simply play the regular ant. Yeah, let's play the regular ant, actually. This will also kill the other strange frog because the ants will make him relocate, or he'll swing once he relocates, I should say. Just let's get ready for the wolf to come out. However, you know, we can. That gets sprung. It's fine. That gets sprung. It's whatever. You know, actually, it would have been smart to play the Ant Queen because the guy was dying anyways, but this does give us something to work with for opening up the lane. Well, we need the wolf, I think. That's kind of like mission critical. I think our game plan will look like clearing the lanes that the mantis swings into and having the wolf go in with it. The X-Wing to only open one because the wolf will fly. No, we need two. My bad. Just let the bullfrog get smacked. The bullfrog gets smacked. Yeah, that's okay. We're just gonna keep drawing squirrels while we are allowed. I will play one stoat, because the noble stoat is beloved. Does that give us a pair pelts? Guess not. That's sad. Well, this will block the bullfrog. It'll get one down. It'll still chase the mantises and swings, but will tick us over. Cool. Alrighty. Yep, reset. Yep, your turn's over. Get upside down. Hello, Australian woman. Let's trade. Ready. So we got 2 pelts. I mean, you get rid of this guy. See ya. The ant's interesting, right? It's kind of interesting. Whatever. Very well. So we'll actually do this instead. Oh, my bad. Ant Queen, where are you? Queen. Just gonna do a funny amount of damage, basically. Oopsies. Do here. And we'll get the flying ants out with a squirrel. There you go. I'm swinging for an adequate amount. The more I play the phase 2 of this, the more I think it's really easy. You don't like phase 1 doesn't do insane damage for the most part, and as long as you can put 5 damage through on like 2 lanes, you can pretty much get through phase 2, like guaranteed. Alright. One of these will entice you? Probably not. Wait a moment. You must excuse me. These are not rare cards. I will not forgive you for this transgression, sir. You've insulted me with a selection of normal cards. I refuse. Definitely taking the Grizzly, though, obviously. You know, 3 costs. Cost is somewhat less of an object now, thanks to the totem. Things are looking good. How very, very, very interesting. My needles crunch beneath you. You drew in a breath of fresh scented air. You're embraced by the woodlands. Hey, step 1, change dumb music. A beehive. You're not in this game? That's cool. I would really not mind some more tracks. I'm kind of wouldn't be surprised if there's a Pony Island CD, but maybe that game doesn't really fit well enough. So I'm just kind of thinking about if we go here and let Goobert just do his magic and paint something, what would we like him to paint? So what's coming up? Campfire here we'd like to go to, in all likelihood. Let's dig for a bug, and then if we get a bug, we can paint whatever. It's literally just a black goat. That's like completely fine. So why don't we paint the Grizzly and just get another one? Because he swings. Oh no. Don't hate, dude. I love this little guy. Kill him for perfection. He's more than perfect. Okay. So I like the Grizzly. Big stat line. Like, what else do you need to say? Could get a better Mantis with a less trash sigil on it, but it's fine. There's somewhat a case for the Ant Queen as well. She's pretty valuable. But let's do this. Yes. Let's see what I can do. Come on, buddy. I thought it was gonna be exactly identical. Oh, I love it. You play him turn 1 and simply win the game. I'm saying something. So much attitude. Oh, that might be sketchy. We have health though to work with for most of our guys, so I'm not terribly afraid, and we just win turn 1 in fact. Well, I mean, if you're gonna make me win turn 1, then I guess I have to do it, since you're making me. Let's try and slow play. Does he generate bones for me, dude? Okay, you know what, let's slow play it just to learn. How do you dig up a bone for me? Dude, what's up? Excellent. Let's get one birds out there, and then we'll draw something from the other pile next turn. See what happens. Yeesh, he gets big. Oh, and he swings twice. I'm scared. Will be. Leave me alone, dude. Just cycling because it's funny. I don't know, man. Cool. It's a scary combat. Alright, okay. I think you could definitely make a case for the Trapper, but the stat increases, I feel like they're so nice. 3 sigils, unlikely. 2, 4, 5, 6 all together, but we have like 5 cards that have no sigils. No thanks. Attack looks good. Health. We definitely trend more into health than attack, so we'll take the health one. Trap health again. Nice. There's literally nothing we could hit for that 3rd card that we lose with. So I do love that the Grizzly would just do it all in there. Okay. This is very interesting, this possum. Unkillable. Flying mole doesn't do much. This Warren is awesome. And he makes ants. This Warren is definitely like, take a note. It's kind of interesting. Look. So you draw it, you play it, then you gain a squirrel that you could do whatever with. I don't know. This possum is like weirdly something that I'm finding appealing. Let's kind of try it. It's just something that's very simple and recursive, and I wouldn't object to putting a damage up into it. Let's see what we got. Right, health. Emaciated corpses. You know how it is. You know what I fed them. Well, I mean, I didn't feed them anything. Again, they do it to themselves. So I don't think we care about making the possum like harder to kill. So what do we care about? Better stat line on the ants. Worker ant just being a little bit better wouldn't hurt. I wonder if the ant that the queen spawns inherits her upgrades or anything. You obviously don't need health on the wolf because he's just dodging damage. Mostly. If something's like... if something's thorny, I think it'll have trouble, but that's... It has to be thorny and block flight, which is so unlikely, and also it has to happen twice. Bullfrog being a better chump blocker doesn't hurt, I suppose. But I think... You could also just make the Mantis 1/9, which is so unnecessary, but it's kind of funny. You definitely don't upgrade the Ringworm. He's just like a worse black goat. And we have something like Mantis, which does the same thing, but also swings in two directions. And has health to work with, so it can also be a blocker, just a lot more versatile. Put on the Ant Queen. She is prodigious. Alright. We have a card move up on the left. I think there's cards that are a bit stinkers that I wouldn't mind attacking, but we'll look when we come there. Turn 1 Grizzly, just winning. Let's slow play this encounter again. Let's not, actually, because things can get scary. I will just take the W, thank you. I actually really like the idea of just taking the removal for the Bone Lord. Oh, speaking of, most important, my friend, sir. Praise you, Bone Lord. Praise the Bone Lord. Thank you. Okay. This looks good. Because I'm kind of just noticing the more we can play the Grizzlies, the more we will... Still haven't gotten any pelts yet, and there's like finally an opportunity to trade them in, but it's like late. Ugh. Kind of feel like not too bad about it. You're still in this game, huh? Hello. The bones it digs up will be the first of many to meet, Steve. Kind of like you. If you're curious, this card just turns into a random card when you draw it, which is funny. Also, I think that binary on screen says like deep beneath or something. I don't know. I'm not up to date on this stuff, man. It's been a while. All the air stuff. But this is interesting to sack to the Bone Lord because maybe he'll really be super enthused by it. You know, what do I sack otherwise? I don't hate Ringworm. I'd give him the Bullfrog. Bullfrog kind of sucks. Still is maybe worse, but I want to give it a card with some love because maybe he'll be happier if he gives a card with love. So why don't we take an adequate card and sack a less than adequate card? Hello? Okay, red over here. Well, goodbye, my friend. Bullfrog, look away. Thank you. The minor boon. Just, you know, it's respectable. Oh. Guys with tails, huh? Kirkran looking great. Okay, well we just win again. Let's can't really slow play without it being sketchy. We can try it though. Let's try it actually. Cause this will swing and kill the cub. You know what? Nah. No. Alrighty. Okay. Any dupes? We could combine the Grizzlies, but I feel like that might be a bit of a trap. Also, we need a second dupable card, which we have none of. I think the double campfire is comically strong, so we'll just work with that. What do we got here? Cuckoo, Turkey, Vulture, and Alpha. The possum will be kind of like our bone sink. So putting damage in him, by the way, would be kind of killer. I don't think I want any bone cost, guys. I don't think I want the cuckoo. I'd take like an insect if you had one, sir. Porcupine, what's up? The black goat. If 3 insects. This is functionally just adding a useless, like this is like another ringworm. 4 insects actually, right? I don't think we need another. I think porcupine might just be adequate enough to get the job done. Alright, what do we got? I wouldn't object to putting health into the porcupine either, I suppose. Hello, some damage. Okay, so there's some good picks here. Mantis, obviously good. What else? Possum, like I said. That's your possum, I think. Because he'll make a copy as well. It's unkillable, so he'll actually have some long-term, and he's semi-free. Emaciated corpses. What did I feed them? You know. Yeah. Okay. So you just make the new turn 1 win condition be the possum, right? You just play him and he's swinging for equal grizzly bear damage. It's interesting. I kind of do like it, but I think it's smart just to spread the love a little, so that way you have like more cards that you see turn 1 and are like, yeah, I can work this. The Mantis is secretly just a black goat sometimes. Like he's just fodder just to get a good out. That's his life. Wolf is a turn 1 win condition as well if we are the 2 of them. Any of these 3 attackers are a turn 1 win if we put stuff into them. Yeah, I mean, it's really just the wolf or the possum, I think, so I'm torn on. And let's do the possum because it's a better card. Debatable. You know, wolf attacking for 5 and being unblockable is also good. Still have the hook. This is looking good. They block flight. Okay. That's not the end of the world, and it's just your dogs. Hello, thank you. Hello, thank you. Okay, so what's the word here? We don't have any strong turn 1 plays. Coyote kind of sucks. We might want to draw or use a squirrel in a bottle here just to get the wolf out turn 1. But I think that's over. Oh wait, right, we have the smoke. We can actually just get the ant or move. Okay, let's ball out. Don't be afraid. Let's just play the wolf. Let's play the wolf. Knock that even more. We will win actually, like next turn, eventually, or like next turn rather. Which I actually don't even want. Funny as that is, because we just want time to get cards in hand and get the mule killed. So we can get the ant queen out now whenever we want. It's so bizarre that the adder gets played into the lane all the time. So we are taking over, which is a little we have some kind of garbage stuff in hand, and we haven't gotten the mule out of the way. There's gold in them cards? No, sir, there's not. You don't have to inspect these cards. He's shut gold. Can't discard her here. That's fine. Alright. So what do we like? The ant queen out? Ant queen out. So what we're gonna do is squirrel, and then ringworm has a ghost for the ant queen. And we'll play her in Acmute. And we'll get you out. Go ahead, worker ant. Try your hardest. Get him. Now, how much damage are we taking? Oh, we are leading on health, so things are actually a-okay over here. Swing for 3. This just puts us over 2 thresholds, which is crazy good. And then you're gone. You know, get out of here. Leave me alone. Wouldn't hate to see a mantis. The alpha also could. That mule is defenseless. Oh, we swung too hard. My bad. This deck feels like it's definitely cruising a lot more easily than the last one, but I think there's just been a lot of good luck, so I haven't been challenged. And we are going to be adding more garbage now. He is a noted target for a mushing together situation. I don't really strongly feel like sort of way about either of these two. The River Sniper will block for us and give us time. Yeah, whatever, it'll block and give us time, it's fine. I'm not excited about either. That's the no rares life, right? Yes, I know. What do you know? No, seriously, what do you know? You don't know anything. This is a guy who wears masks, dog. Leave me alone. So, you've reached the wetlands. So immediately we are seeing a opportunity later. You know what would be really good? We're taking the campfire once we go through our required thingy. I'm kind of thinking it might be okay to just intentionally fail this so we have less cards being in. We cannot win the bone cost. Let's just do that. Bell bones. Yay, yay, woohoo. Get it for no bone cards. Yeah. We only have one card that has bones. Right, for sure. Attack is, I think, the better one to see, but health is always usable. Yep, okay. Did I feed them? What's make big next? I'm kind of eyeballing the Stoat just as it lets us set up. And it has a use. Worker ant is excellent as well. Maybe the doggy? It'll be kind of scary, actually, if we let him get strong. Because he'll swing into one lane twice. I would love to see a paint event. Because I would definitely infuse the Grizzlies and then... Or, like, mush them together and then do a paint event. That would happen. Because we could basically just, you know... do. Oh, it's stuck in something. Whatever. What do we got here? We can get the wolf up out. Getting Mantis into the wolf pup would be sick, but there's this guy already got a sigil put on him, so there's no hope for it. That ad. Scary. He's kind of rattling my face. Get the wolf pup out and let's get him soon. My bad. No, get you out and you. Cool. You know, I should have actually put him in the lane that the bullfrog was in. There's no need to be afraid, right? We'll just make sure we get the mantis out. Kill the rattler. And now we start generating some of that. Oh wait, the adder will kill the wolf. Thoughtless of me. Uh-oh. Big, thank you. That's like the emergency button because I was just being stupid and didn't look at what was going to actually come in when we killed it. Also, you're playing a Gexer? Is that the rare card I was supposed to be given, huh? What is this event all the way to the left, man? Can't see that, dude. I think it's a campfire, but holy... What's right here? It's either right here or right here. Ugh. Well, either way, I can't see shit, so... there's also something to be said for going right, and then we just add, like, a rare card and maybe a knife. And go here. I kind of am in favor of that somewhat. We do have to... Well, we can still go to the mushroom, but what do we want to see from the mushroom event? Because we're just going to combine the grizzlies, and I do not like that. We want to have more rather than less. And we would have to combine them, which would really suck. So they would be a 9-12 unit, which is actually absurd. Still not to my liking. This is adding more cards too, which kind of sucks. But this is going to add a card regardless, because there's no way to use these. I really wish I could just actually just discard, like, you know, the pliers or something. Walk in here, take our pelts, then get this. We'll just take the pack rat and accept it. I would love to buy the knife, man. Ooh, 11, huh? Yeesh. Inflation, man, I tell ya. $70 to fill up your gas tank and 11 for a gold pellet. Out of here. Also, I had my orders mixed up. I thought the knife would be at this one when it was actually this one. Ah, so that was that. There's another mushroom event as well. It's just the mushroom world, man. Oops, my bad. He'll give us, I think, a random dupe if we went here and then went to the next one and had no dupes, but that seems... You're kind of just hoping to high roll, which seems very foolish. Ugh, I really don't want to add the pack rat. Would I rather add a random dupe? Honestly, yeah, we've got... There's like a stinker or two in here, but there's some good ones too. Need duplicates? Reach. Okay. Yep. I don't like it, okay? But I don't wanna. Dude, no. You didn't. This procedure is a grizzly. Well, you tell me. He did not just do that. Oh my god. I can't believe these two. You're kidding, dog. No way. That's all the events that we're getting for the rest of this map. We are certainly going to the right. Took on the pellets. We definitely want to use them. I think the wolf is going to be our win condition, by the way, for the dealing with the bait situation. The mantis sounds really good. We can also start getting the possum out and letting him do things. Such as... Just swing into this rightmost lane. New possum. He's also unkillable, which is so good. We need to look at a way to maybe generate bones, but, you know, when we get there. I guess a possum will beat a shark, actually, if it's in the same lane. He'll gain 1 damage over it. Or wait, no, the shark will, swing into the possum. It'll still win, but we have to make sure we can actually afford to keep playing one. Oh, that's not the... I thought that was the possum counter, dude. My bad. What I'm thinking. Alright, nothing exciting here. Goku is benefit, though. Yeah, the Cuckoo looks okay. Sure. And this is the exciting stuff. So the Amalgam is really good value. Ooh, the Strange Larva is a bug. Okay, so the Amalgam is good value because he's all of the things, so whatever totems you have, he'll interact with it. And 3-3 is not a bad stat line. I am Gek-hater #1. I honestly don't like this guy. Though he is free. I feel like you have to pump stats into him for it to be, like, worth it. And the larva's a bit slow, which might be problems for us, but we could just use it as a goat. Ugh. Jeez, man. I think I'll take the Amalgam. He's very versatile, right? He can be an actual swinging unit, or he could be just a guy we sack. And I'm seeing amazing opportunities, so we're definitely gonna go to the left bed, where we can just dupe this insane guy. Let's just give him more damage, but that is not the winning play. Mantis being better looks good. I think it's time for the wolf to swing for 5, just so he'll really answer the shark attack. In fact, if we play him turn 1, we literally would just win the encounter guaranteed, right? It sucks to lose out on this. Oh god, do we have any duplicate cards? So if we dupe the Grizzly, we're actually going to then have another 9-12 Grizzly, or a 10-12 possibly, which will then get fused another time at the Mushroom for a 19-24 Grizzly at best. Or it'll gain a Sigil, possibly, if it can do that. I don't know. I kind of like the Mantis for a dupe right now. Ugh. Okay, we'll deal with the combat. I think my ideal situation is that we find a duplicate card in the like the reward that we get, so we can then have a good combined target. Hello, you're wonderful. That's a lot of damage coming in. That is a lot of damage coming in. Leave me alone. Good God, that is 5 damage. It's 2-1-2. Jesus, dude. Actually, leave me alone. You are a deadbeat. I think we have to use this and get him out so we can start living. We'll only take 3 damage, and then we're going to mitigate the damage coming in the future by having less ants in existence. Airwolf Pop? We could sack as well. That's definitely not the maneuver. Gosh, I do hate this a lot. Uh-oh. We're dead. I did not think of the tail. I was just so caught up. I'm kind of a... Yeah, it's painful to see. Ugh. Okay, so... We have a lot of 1-cost units. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we'll pretty much... That's like the one we're most likely, I think, see a duplicate of, so that's what we're going to take. Well, sir, you've disrespected me. I wish I could say this is for the last time, but we both know damn well that you will disrespect me time and time again. So whatever we're duping, you're also combined. So this should be very much kept in. Oh no. Oh no, dude, I love this. He can paint better than the mask, though. He's got to stop, estimating himself. Ant Queen is a funny stat line. You just want to take something like a good balanced set of numbers, almost. Amalgam kind of dupes, not bad. Mantis as well, though. A 210, but actually it's 2 times 2, 10, and 1 cost. This guy's very versatile. I really like this fella. And if he could get a better sigil, I would be a-okay with that faux show. Let's see here. Come on, Goober. Nice. It's pretty good. I definitely prefer it over the block. We're just gonna combine these guys because we have no other option. It's a very nice back-to-back event there. should see this. I kind of want to see what happens. What have we done? You've made a complete monster. He's so healthy that you actually had to like make the text smaller. Okay. So we're dealing with an angler here. Got stinky birds. Oh, that'll be annoying with the what are they called? The king swallow? Whatever, dude. Go fish, basically. Oh, huge man. Where's the end? Yeah, the fish. Believe it or not, do not swing into it. Hello? Hello? Some good stuff here. Stinky, man. Leave me alone, dude. I hate you. When you're stinky self. Ugh. She'll swing for 0 into the Raven until we can get this. And I think he's going to start fishing on this coming turn, quite possibly. And he's going to fish. So actually what we're going to do is just let him have this squirrel. Enjoy it, buddy. Do you swing? Oh, fuck. Draw something huge. That's huge. Huge enough. We have to think here. So we're taking 4. This is dumb that this card is covered up, by the way, because it's going to swing, right? So I'd like to see what I'm getting swung with. Okay, so you're just whatever this guy's card. Kingfisher, that's what they're called. Okay. So we're taking 6 and dealing 5, but there's no way to block this. We're gonna trend -1. And then hope to chump block for a turn to get us through. Yes. Go fish? But I go fish. Okay, we have to do this. Bold as I am. Dude, him taking that ant, or this wolf will kill me. Take an ant instead. It's so brutal that you swing and then steal. Dude, I've misplayed this severely, and now we are backpedaling. He's fishing, so we're gonna get a squirrel to take. What happens to that raven in the back? Oh, nothing, because the ant will kill the squirrel regardless. This is bad. This is so bad. Are you gonna wipe your side? Okay, actually no, we can live through this. It's gonna be bad this turn, but we can play the Grizzly next turn and things will get better. This fella is swinging for 9 damage, which will save the world. Such misplays. This pack is looking extra good. Oh, okay, so I think we're going to actually take the pack that's coming up, and if that's what we're doing, then we should use the pliers and hope for something better. Because we'll be fighting Leshy himself next one, right? So we'll just take the pack and upgrade out again. Need a light? Yes, I do. If we had the smoke, that would have been a lot easier to combat, for the record. Oh gosh. Beehive? Wait a minute. What was it? Beehive and an ant? Okay, listen, there's a way to salvage this run. Can I get up if we are here? Okay, cool. So, I think it was Beehive on the right, and then to the left of that was an ant. Yes. Okay. I mean, we're just taking the supply, I think. Yeah, we're just taking the resupply. This is like such a big swing for us, potentially. Sigil removal could literally save the day. I think the squirrel is the move here. Oh, yes. Yes, 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 yes. 1 million. All of my yeses. So remember, beehive on the right, and to the left the fella, the ants. Thank you for the smoke. Got. Did I see bugs with tails? Sir, that's not fair. You can't do this to me. I thought we had an understanding. A beehive? A pork? Big pork in the house? It's an amalgam? Oh my god, this is terrible, and I'm going to pass away. So what we're gonna do is put this fella here. He'll swing for 3, which is adequate. And we'll just keep drawing. We're gonna, I think, need to save the paint just to get rid of tails, possibly. Wait for a big turn like that. He's going to wipe the board on this turn, however, which does suck. What we could do? Yeesh. Okay, so here's kind of where my thought process is. So we could actually let the mole man just permanently block this amalgam if we wipe the mole man text so he won't reposition, and we get rid of this guy so he's not swinging for 3. There's 2 ways to do that. Either literally just get rid of him by putting something that's weaker in its place, or we just have to play 2 of these cards, which might be kind of bad. I think we're just gonna replace him with the cuckoo. Honestly, yeah, that's great. It doesn't matter, actually. We could put the cuckoo... Now this is a power play. Putting the cuckoo to block the mantis. This is a little doomed. I will not lie to you. It's feeling doomed. So, what'll happen is you'll get X'd. Then the right half of the map, just not even playable. I will wait to wipe the text on Mole Man until it's absolutely necessary. Just get rid of it now. Just get rid of it now, actually. Because I'm worried about me forgetting and he'll use the dog thing to just get for a bone. And we'll just keep Mantis God, huh? Ooh, Mantis. The real Mantis. This is such a big guy. You could definitely play Mantis. That's the end of the story. You could also, I think, play the Porcupine. I think Porcupine actually... No, it won't do enough. Okay. So we'll kill this Mantis here, and we'll swing into the Amalgam once coming up, and we'll make sure that this Mantis God isn't actually dealing damage. I know the next turn we can get the Porcupine out, but I think we're gonna have to just worry about Fish. So my ideal turn next turn is to play the Porcupine here. He'll swing into the Amalgam, the Mantis will finish it, and then we'll get 2 damage into free lane. But we have to just get the Squirrel out for this. Just for the, or the Beehive, actually. He is created in your hand. So if this is on his side, I think I'll still get a bee in hand, but I'd rather save this as like an energy cheat so we can get a Grizzly out. Because the Grizzly does just win. I think the Grizzly would solo the moon, which is so funny. Stitched together goopy Grizzly solos the world. So this coming turn is going to start getting rough, potentially. So, why don't we just... Let's start getting damage through, but we're going to start drawing into our real cards instead of squirrels now. Playing a Yeti. I disapprove. Hello! Well, just get this fella out there. And I think we're kind of poised to simply win. I don't think there's any cards, realistically, that you play that I'm like, oh no, my life is over. Yeah, whatever, dude. Kevin and Tamara, F these two, bro. Oh, hello, big boy. think we're actually gonna win here. Like, A-okay as well. We could also pass a turn with this. If things, if things got too spicy for us. I was feeling really bad about a couple of the boss fights, but things are okay now. Just get this guy out of the way because he's. Oh, he would have submerged. That was a little concerning. Whatever, cool. Draw this. We play up possum here and a possum here. And you just like literally do not touch anything. Kind of winning, so just shut up and win. Yeah, just shut up and win. Whatever, dude. Don't be dumb. Okay, clear that board, sucker. I got a moon to see, and we can just play the possums each turn, and it'll be fine. Wait, are we generating? Does the new possum lose fecundity? We'll find out. I think the answer is no because we had the Ouroboros. Just ridiculousness that one time. Well, we'll see. He's gonna clear the board, so I think we might just add hella possums to hand, though. But we have 3. We shouldn't have 3, should we? Oh my god. You can just add possums indefinitely that get crazy ranked, huh? There you go. Oh my god, this is a bit too much. Oh my god. Okay, well, see you in hell, dude. Yeah, you're out of here, man. That's good, because I was really worried about the difficulty spike and just, running my face into a wall and getting absolutely slapped every time, but it's good to get a win in. Sacrifices must be made, as they say. So we had no boss rares, boss totems. Everything was a totem fight. That was interesting. I think having the hook is... I'm coming around on it, and obviously the clover is so big. I don't know what I was thinking last time not having it. I like had the idea and was like not so sure about it, but I was like, whatever, we'll do it anyways for the sake of experimentation. I wouldn't mind turning on the more expensive pelts again. That one didn't feel like it really ruined my game plan because I don't think pelts are a big part of my like strategies anyways. So them being more expensive just means this thing that's already not present is even less present. But let's go see what we've got. Yeah, number 5. I'm addicted to Leshy's inscription. It's far from perfect though. Some really unbalanced shit in here, to be honest. I have my Ouroboros up to over 100 thanks to the stupidly broken Fecundity Sigil combo. That's what I'm saying, dude. I've decided that I'm going to work on making this balanced, and maybe a bit of an actual challenge? I'm making a mod. I wonder what Leshy will think. Yeah, right. Some sort of mod by Kaycee? Yeah, right. That doesn't make any sense. When Mealworm is sacrificed, it adds its stat values to the card that was... Oh my gosh. You are very cool. You are super cool. Yo, if we can make him unkillable and keep sacking him into Ouroboros, that would be stupid. Oh, hey, trifurcated deck. Yo, it's the secret black goat plus Mantis God. That's a very interesting deck. I feel like you need to hunt for campfires early to live. I feel like this is a very, very strong deck. You can start. You need to hunt for campfires, and you make campfires free with this. Okay, I'm excited to try that out next time. This is the superior bug deck. Emphasis. More and stronger. Here's an all. That's very vague, but it does worry me. Okay. Hey, we're actually gonna be able to clock in under an hour here, which is really good. So, that's everything, right? Next time we're absolutely going to be playing the Mantis God deck. Love me a Trifurcator. They're cool. Thanks for watching. If you do, I don't know when someone would watch this. Usually I watch this kind of stuff when I'm just falling to sleep, which I guess I'm about to do in the next, 40 minutes, hopefully. As long as this upload actually goes through. But that's everything here. We'll close this out before we hit the hour threshold, and I will see you tomorrow, but not literally because we're not seeing anybody, but it's an expression. So see you around.